Professor McEwen here, and what we're going to look at on this video is how to prepare for the online exam. Now, the online exam is two parts. You have the multiple choice part, and you also have the essay part. So, looking at how to prepare for the online exam, let's first look at the multiple choice part. Now, all exams are based on unit modules. So your first one is going to be Growing Pains Reconstruction in the New South. And let me just sit there and let you know that it's chapter 16 and 18, okay? Because the New South follows after Reconstruction. When she has his textbook formulated, he skips a chapter before he gets to the New South. So, first and foremost, download the PDFs. So, once you download the PDF, what you need to know is everything that you see written here and what it means. What were the issues of Reconstruction? What was the devastation like in the South? So use this format of the outline, whether you're reading or more than likely also watching the videos. And watching my lecture videos are very important because there will be some test questions that are in the multiple choice that you won't find that she does not discuss. So this will help you prepare for the multiple choice portion. Now the second part of the exam has to deal with essay. Now to find out what the essay questions are, then what you're going to do is go to the exam and quizzes module. Now when we go to the exams and quizzes modules, we'll see mobile exam questions AMH 2020. When you click on that and download the PDF format that we see here, we'll see module 1. Now, these are going to be the 4 questions that you're actually going to have to study. Now, these are the questions you will not be surprised. When you open up the exam, you take the exam, you're going to have 75 minutes. You're first going to see 25 multiple choice questions taken from the quiz bank, and a lot of these test questions are questions that I wrote. The other 4 are also essay questions. That would be question number 26 on the exam. I would highly recommend that you skip 1 through 25 and start on the essay portion first. Now, 75 minutes is more than enough time. It's the same amount of time if you were sitting in my face-to-face class taking the same exam. And the reason why you should start the essay portion first, it is worth half the grade, and some students, sometimes when they start the multiple choice, they spend too much time on the multiple choice. And then they're looking at the clock, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough time to write the essay. So you want to spend enough time writing the essay. Now, you already know what the 4 essay questions will be. You just don't know which one's going to show up. So what you will want to do to help prepare for it is write out a good thesis that answers each question. When you're answering or doing a thesis, you want to hit me with a velvet brick. Get my attention. You do not want to restate the question. For example, let's look at number 3. Analyze how 3 of the following influenced the development of the West from 1850 to 1900. And you write something like, well, the development of the West was highly influenced by miners, cattlemen, and farmers. Well, that's just restatement of the prompt. Tell me specifically, what did miners do? What did cattlemen do? What did farmers do? The best way to write a thesis statement is you're trying to actually answer the question in that one paragraph. Now, to also help you to try to write better for the exam questions, I also have documents that will show you, such as Guide to Writing the Essay Exam, the thesis, and it'll give you step-by-step instructions on how to write a college-wide thesis, what to look for. When in doubt, answer the questions being asked. And it gives also examples as well. One of the other things you should look at is when you're looking at the essay question, this should be the first step. Categorize your information. And then, by categorizing the information, you'll be able to best determine where you're going to go with your thesis. Now, when you're looking to write the body, because this requires 5 paragraphs, so let's wait for my slow internet to run out. Guide to Writing Historical Essay Exams, question the body. What you will see here is also a template. So this is what it should look like. So you can give a background sentence, and then your first prompt of what you're going to prove in your thesis, second prompt, third prompt, and then body one should look at coming from development a thesis 2. Now, since this is an online class, and also hopefully you will get together, and what I would recommend is if you can get in a study group, that'll be great. If you can get 4 people in a study group, then one person could focus on the essay, right? And then they could share the information. Or what you go down is through the discussion thing, you see essay exams. In here, what you'll have is go ahead and prompt what you've written for number 1, 2, 3, or 4, and share. By sharing, you're also going to help each other so you can be very successful. So that's basically all it is. You could also send me your practice essays, and I'll be happy to take a look at it. Try to get those to me before Friday, just same as the discussion before Thursday, so I can take a look at it. Because Friday I volunteer at the St. Augustine Lighthouse and also at the Castillo de San Marcos, so I won't have time to look at it. And Saturday, well, hey, I'm on my boat, and I won't definitely be able to look at it. All right? So that's all I have for you. Best of luck on taking the exams.